Hi, I'm John Frazier with the Polaris Travel Experts YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us for this episode of 5-Minute Review, where we're going to be sharing our experience at Azul Beach Resort in Riviera, Cancun. Come join us.
Our stay at Azul Beach Resort Riviera Maya was impressive to say the least. This is a family-friendly property and is an excellent choice for families or groups. The grounds were absolutely beautiful, the room was so comfortable and spacious with a great view, and the food was some of the best I've had. We usually start things off with what we think can be improved or we feel people should know before making their vacation selection. We did not run into too many negatives, but there are a couple things we should mention. The first thing is something the resort cannot control, and all resorts in this area are challenged with, and unfortunately it's the beach. The water near Puerto Morales is sometimes not as clear as other areas near Cancun. They've also been battling some major outbreaks of seaweed, which was the case when we were there. Despite the hotel's constant efforts to clean the beaches, it is a difficult task. If swimming in the ocean is a high priority for you, this may be an issue. But if it's not, and you're more of a pool person, you can still have a nice walk on the beach or at least get your toes in some great powdery white sand. Now on to the mini highlights. Let's start with the rooms. I had what is technically a garden or pool view, but because I was on a higher floor, I did have a slight view of the ocean. My room was large and very comfortable with a really nice jacuzzi. The other thing I really liked was how big the balcony was. It had a small chair and table and a wraparound sofa, perfect for kicking back with a beverage from the stocked minibar. The next thing I liked was that the food here was great, especially in the restaurants. I had just come off a cruise where the food was pretty awful. My first evening I ate at Zavaz. It's the Caribbean bistro and it was fantastic. I had a watermelon salad, enchilada, and coconut shrimp that would make it worth staying here again just for that meal. I also ate at the buffet in the Italian restaurant Siena, which was also very good. If you have followed us at all, you know that we really like to evaluate the bars, and there were multiple bars here, including a lot of our favorite swim-up bars. Unfortunately, I didn't make it to any of the swim-up bars, but I did make it to the Mojito Lounge, which I'm very glad I did. It was a tough choice picking from the 18 different mojitos, so I made sure to sample a few. How many? Well, I'm going to keep that to myself. But you really can't make a bad selection, especially when they are all included. Not to worry, if you do have a few too many drinks, you can hit the Starbucks in the morning and grab a swinging lounger. Easy on the swinging. The next thing to mention is that the entertainment was pretty good. There were always activities going on around the adult pool, and the nightly entertainers are family friendly. I caught a magician's act, which was pretty good, especially since it was right next to the Mojito Lounge. The seating here can be a bit limited in this terrace area, so you may want to get there early if the resort is at a high capacity. If you are visiting during the holiday, make sure to look ahead to see what themed celebrations they may be having. Lastly, this is a great resort to simply walk or lounge around day or night. The landscaping is beautiful with lots of lush vegetation, plenty of mature trees. There is an area in the middle section near the Starbucks where you can find hammocks in the shade. There are a lot of flowering bushes and even sculptures along the walk by the beach. At night, the resort has a completely different look and feel, but it's absolutely beautiful. Overall, I would not hesitate to recommend this resort to couples or families, so long as they understand the beach may not be swimmable during certain times of the year. People with picky palates will not be disappointed, and the rooms are spacious and comfortable. There are also a number of great activities on site, as well as entertainment to satisfy the restless.
Thanks for checking out this episode of 5-Minute Review. If we've inspired you to travel and you're not already working with a travel professional, consider giving our team of experienced consultants an opportunity to help you plan your next great adventure. If you enjoy our videos, give us a like below and make sure to subscribe so you can keep up with our latest content. Until we see you again, travel and be well.